Field does so, lifts it, yes! Union. There is going to be one hell of a party here tonight.
Wow. What a performance from Union Berlin. A fantastic season domestically. For them to knock Stuttgart out of the Bundesliga and take their place first time is a truly phenomenal achievement. And you have to say over 2 legs.
100.
Well, there we see the reason that Heta was looking so disappointed. The bounce out just knocking him out of his stride. It just looks as if it flicked against the flight of the other dart, which caused the point not to land.
89.
Level in the board. Hence it was rejected. And it left Damon dejected.
$83.
Double 16 for a 4-1 lead. Time on his side.
Game shot.
But he's found it in this visit, and the Suljovic now seems to be the difference. Looks like that break of throws just knocked the stuffing out of Damon Heta from the previous leg.
134.
We do already have 2 men through to the second round. No surprise that they are Messrs Van Gerwen and Aspinall.
140.
MVG defeating Harry Ward 6-3, despite a 100 average from Ward, who won a Players' Championship title last year. The Asp dispatching of Carl Wilkinson 6-1 in round 1.
140. $84.
Van Gerwen is, of course, the top seed in this tournament and the top dog in world darts, according to the rankings, but hasn't picked up a title since the Players' Championship finals, the back end of last year.
100.
When he beat Gerwin Price in Minehead. Losing out in the final of the World Championship, the last 16 at the Masters. And in the third round here yesterday to Brendan Dolan. Well, Heta just checking himself because he doesn't have to go for the ball at the end of this combination. It's just going to be the big 18.
95.
He's backed himself with 3 darts in hand to hit the outer ring. Jamie Hughes has made it through to round 2, a 6-2 win over Robert Thornton, 104 average for Yoza. And Ian White has joined him, the number 2 seed here, a 6-1 success for him against Alan Taban. Heta having to step across to try and open up the angle, and he's produced the goods to keep himself in contention in this tie. But I just get the sense that this is a big leg coming up. Heta needing to
65.
cancel out that break of throw as soon as possible. And now is the time to do it.
$136. $96.
Well, Heta is going the right way about it.
180.
The fifth 180 of this match, and it's the first time that
100.
we haven't seen two on the spin. Heta has snatched the darts. I did say it was a leg he needed to win. He looks like he is going to win it.
100.
Could have potentially looked at the bullseye with the last start of the previous visit. Would have given him a
100.
slightly better outshot here, but with Suljovic on 140, you would expect. Well, he's gone for the bullseye at the start of this visit instead. So it is one dart at double 16.
69.
Well, he has left himself better placed than if he had missed the ball at the end of the combination.
120.
He needs 16 here, Damon Heta. Double 8. Suljovic really is now breathing down his neck, though. Can't afford to miss.
Game
Does
shot.
not miss. Expertly used that guide straight down the tram line. Mensur Suljovic, as ever, an animated character in the background. He's applying his chalk that he uses to aid his grip.
94.
But he's losing his grip on this contest.
$140.
James Wade and Johnny Clayton also now safely through to the second round. Clayton, having lost in round 1 yesterday, has beaten Darren Webster 6-4. Wade, a 6-1 winner against Nathan Derry.
96. $140.
A brace of ton 40s is helping Mensur's cause as he bids to break back immediately.
58.
And he has taken the darts in this leg.
$105.
Sensible use of that segment. $116, a much more makeable outshot than 121. Well, that is a huge deflection, and you can just see what Damon Heta thought of it. It almost
41.
happened again, but look at that. It's like it's hit the post and ended up going out for a throw-in. Tops for Suljovic to regain
96.
firm command of this tie. Not happy with himself, Mensur Suljovic, still berating himself, flinging his arms around and muttering away, but he is still very much in control.
80.
But it might not have been the wisest decision to carry on throwing there, bearing in mind the camera angle you just saw, almost his view.
Game shot.
And now Mensur Suljovic is disappearing into the distance. The Austrian ace, one leg away from a place in the second round where he would meet either Ron Meulenkamp or Mike Kivenhoven. That match coming up next. Then we see the former Lakeside world champion Stephen Bunting
140.
taking on a new kid on the block in Aaron Beanie, before a clash between Germany and the Netherlands when Gabriel Clements meets Jelle Klaassen to end the first round action.
96.
Dave Chisnell is through to the second round. He's won his match, a tricky opening encounter against Luke Humphries.
140.
On board 7, but Chizzy has won it 6-5. Darrell Gurney, a 6-2 winner against Andy Bolton. And Glenn Durrant, a 6-4 winner against Jan Dekker. Victories too for Gerwin Price and Christoph Ratajski. Price edging out Tony Alcinas 6-5, while Ratajski has seen off Ted Everts 6-3.
60.
Everts, the man who was beaten by Fallon Sherrick before Mensur Suljovic, Alexandra Palace, of course.
$58.
Suljovic currently ranked 12th on the PDC order of merit. Is he going to try and win it in style? Well, he went downstairs.
137.
It's a sublime setup shot instead. And it looks like the game is up for this afternoon, at least for Damon Heta. We know what he's capable of. He can
100.
mix it with the big boys. He was mixing it with Suljovic in the first half of this match, but a crucial break in the middle of it
and the match
really seemed to break his